Hello, hello, hello. Who's watching? Who's watching? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Y'all know your girl Spanish now. I done went to Mexico. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Hey, Mia. Hey, Michelle. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Who's watching? Hey, Jessica, how are you? Hey, y'all come on in, say hello. Come out of the bushes and say hello. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday. How y'all guys doing today? Mia, I'm glad you're on here. You had mentioned to me a few weeks ago that you wanted for me to start back doing more cooking videos and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I had you in mind. I wanted to get on here and go live cooking. However, I did not go live cooking because my husband was in here watching football, y'all. It's football season, so I'm going to have a hard time trying to do stuff in this kitchen during football season. Let's just say that. But my husband ran out to do a run this morning. This afternoon. I'm saying morning because your girl, I've been lazy today, y'all. I've been lazy today. My body is starting to say, hey, girl, we need a break. You need some rest. So I relaxed this morning. I had my church clothes out last night. I was going to go to church this morning, but my body was like, girl, no. So I didn't go to church. All that being in Cabo, sleeping 3 or 4 hours my body has caught up with me now. So I gotta rest. Woohoo, celebrating my 138 pounds down. I fit into a 1X tank top today. Go Mia. Girl, I am so proud of you. Girl, you is doing a thing. You doing your thing. I love it. Yes, ma'am. I saw it coming up and had to come watch. Awesome. Hey, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika, you guys. That is my Tampa, Florida sister. Tamika is also a content creator, you guys. Check her out. If you are not following her, check her out. She was once on Wegovy, then she got off. She did not gain all her weight back after being off Wegovy, probably like 7 months, I believe, before she eventually went to Zepbound. And she lost, I think, like over 50 some pounds on Zepbound, and now she's no longer on any GLP-1, and she's looking good. Y'all can go over there and check her out. Yeah, you went from a 5X extra large to a 1X. Mia, that is amazing. Awesome. I am so happy for you. Happy. I am so happy for you. That is awesome. So with that being said, I could not cook on live, and I didn't feel like recording because I still have a lot of videos that I got to edit from last week. I got juicing coming up. I have another what I ate in a day video, and I need to record another video from when I was in Cabo, so I got to get that out to you guys as well. And then I just had packages delivered today and 2 days ago from IUGA. I call it IUGA, but it's IUGA. So I got to record that. So your girl got a lot I got to do. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just cook, and I'll just go live when I plate everything. We'll put everything in my containers. Neil says Tamika has great knowledge over there. Yes, she does. Oh, she talked about collagen today. Good. Yeah, I started using the collagen that Tamika has. So we'll see what benefits I get from it. Hey, and you don't stop, yo. How you doing, sis? Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So what I decided to do, you guys, was I cooked and I left all this stuff up here. I cooked Sunday dinner. My husband had been saying that I don't cook anymore like I used to, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I got on 12.5, the way I cook did start to change. I don't cook as much anymore after I got on 12.5 milligrams of Zepbound because I'm really not as hungry as much anymore. In the evenings, I'm really not hungry, So I'm mainly eating like, little vegetables with a little protein. Sometimes for dinner, I just have protein. I'm being honest. Sometimes for dinner, I just grab 2 pickled eggs, or something like that. So he's right. I haven't really been cooking like I normally would do. So I juice for him. And we had juice this week. And Monday morning, I was telling him, hey, make sure you take your carrot juice today, because I wanted him to do carrot juice one day, and then I wanted him to do watermelon juice the next day. And so I said, open it up and let me smell it and make sure you got the carrot juice. And he was like, I don't want my carrots in this bottle. I want my carrots on top of a roast in the oven with some potatoes. So I cooked for him yesterday, y'all. Let me show y'all. I got the spoon in here. So I cooked the roast, y'all. I cooked the roast for the hubby, so he can't be complaining saying I don't cook no more like I used to. He has his roast with his potatoes and his carrots. And onions, bell peppers, and celery. And I cooked the Spanish style. I used mojo. I used that with it, and it's really, really good. So, yeah, that's what we had today. I didn't eat until about 2 o'clock. When I sat down and started eating, I looked, and I was like, oh, it's almost 2:30. Because I lay in the bed all day. We had this. With some collard greens. And I made some yellow rice, because my husband loved yellow rice. I did not trick him this time with the brown rice and the yellow coloring, or the cumin in it to change the coloring. So we had yellow rice and sweet cornbread. Martha White sweet cornbread. Thank you, Jay's World. Thank you, and you don't stop, yo. Neil said I lost 138 pounds, 11 months on Zepbound, 15 milligrams, but I started at 426. Mil, when did you start the 15 milligrams? Michelle said I want some that look good. It was good too. Look at Tamika. Yeah, it was good, y'all. He happy, he satisfied. So he said he finna get us some dessert from Publix Bakery. He gonna use the excuse to my, yeah, I was looking at your chocolate factory video and you was over in Cabo, and I saw some cupcakes, some chocolate cupcakes. I'm going to get us some dessert when I go pick up my medicine from the pharmacy. I said, you did not see any cupcakes. I saw something chocolate. Must was a brownie. I said it was a brownie. So he was like, well, I'm going to get something for us. I said, okay. He's like, what, you want, some carrot cake? I said, yeah, bring me a piece of carrot cake back. So y'all know Sunday is my day that I indulge. So I will be eating some carrot cake today. I had my plate of all the food I just showed y'all, my yellow rice and cornbread with that. So yeah, I am going to have my sweet. I usually eat one meal on Sunday, and I already had that. I ate around 2 o'clock, and then I'll have my carrot cake. And then maybe later on tonight, I might drink a protein shake or something just to get a little bit more protein in my body. But that's usually what I do. I usually do a protein shake at night, or I eat 2 pickled eggs just to get a little bit more protein in my body. And that'd be it for me on Sunday. 3 months ago, you started 15. Okay, good. Mia, I definitely want to ask you some questions about that 15, because I'll start my 15 milligram injection on Wednesday. So instead of doing it Wednesday morning, I'm going to do it Wednesday night, because I will be going live. Wednesday night, you guys. We'll say 7 o'clock, 7:30. Let's just look for 7 o'clock, because that's what time I normally go live. And I'm going to have some special guests joining me. She is Tamika will be joining me. Kim J, Sweet Healthy Life, and G's 101. I think that's his name. G's 101. He wanted to join me as well. So I'm happy to have a male to join us. That is awesome. So all of you guys coming in, there's 15 people on here right now. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, come out of the bushes, say hello, say who you are, where you watching from. Jessica says, I was on Wegovy for almost 1.5 years and I feel stuck. Shouldn't I get on tirzepatide? I do have insulin resistance. I'm not sure about the insulin resistance part, but I was on Wegovy for a year and 9 months. And then I finally switched over to Zepbound, which is the same as tirzepatide. And I started Zepbound December the 4th was my first injection. And things changed. The weight went to rolling again like it should once I got on that. So I would suggest maybe, give it to your doctor and see if you can switch. Meal says, it made me very tired, like 12.5. Did you? Okay, good. But it's been 3 months now. So how long, Mia, has, so are you still feeling the drowsiness or what? Tamika said, yes, 15 should take Twan over to the next level. I'm praying it does, Tamika. Hey, Sarah Ann. Hey, sis, how are you? You drink a protein shake at night. Fills me up, girl. You inspire me. Sending that love from Kate Cod. Thank you. TYSM. Thank you. I'm not sure what that means. Neil says, now I know that 15 helped me start losing again because I had started gaining weight. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so let me share with y'all what I decided to do. I decided to go ahead and start prepping again. Y'all know I started prepping at one point, then I fell off. So now I'm going to start by prepping again because prepping really keeps me going. It really does. It challenges me. It keeps me in line, all that good stuff. So the hard part is my husband, but he has agreed that I can prep 3 meals, 3 lunches a week for him. So I have his containers, and I also got the little gray, what you call it, little locks, little latches on his containers, so he can tell the difference between mine and his. And the red for me. That way, he won't mistakenly take my food to work like he did before. It was gradually goes away. Okay, good. Because I'm really worried about that, Mia. I'm worried that the 15 may make me too drowsy because people said that it makes him sleep a lot and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. I do have my B12s. I have my B12, and I'm at the point now on the 12.5. I don't take them every day anymore, like I did the first maybe 2 or 3 months. No longer than 2 months. Maybe like the first 3 months of being on 12.5, because I was on 12.5 5 months. The first 3 months I took these like every day. Then gradually I started, slowing down and taking them mainly like the day before I start my injection and the day of my injection, which is Wednesday. So I start maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then that's it. I don't take it on Saturday because Saturday, I'm pretty much home relaxing, so it doesn't matter. But if I'm going out and I'm going somewhere, then I'm going to take them because I don't want to be drowsy, driving down the road and stuff like that. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I prep. When I went to my GYN appointment prior to going on vacation, July 29th, she said to me that she knew the reason that I gained weight 2 weeks in a row was because of all the stress, the cortisol levels, and all that stuff. But she told me specifically that although I was eating out at a healthy restaurant, I was eating at these 2 healthy places. One, I can't ever think of the name of this place, but it's this one bowl place. It reminds you of a cava, a cava, however y'all want to pronounce it. I say cava, sometimes I say cava. Anyway, it reminds you of like a Fresh Kitchen or a Cava. It reminds you of a place like that. So I went to both. I went to Fresh Kitchen a couple of days, and I went to the other place a couple of days. And she said to me, although these places are healthy, I mean, everything is like roasted vegetables, with the black rice or the brown rice, or I'll have sweet potato noodles and spinach, or it was, everything was healthy. She told me, although the food is healthy, they still cook with oils and they still cook with sodium. So you may be eating more sodium and more oils than you used to eating when you cook at home. So she suggested that if I'm going to eat out, even at one of those healthy places that I choose to go to, she only suggests I do it 1 day a week. Just 1 day a week. And I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I'm going to share with you guys what I did. And I don't know, I told my husband, I think I probably need to start doing this stuff on Saturday instead of on Sunday. Because, Sunday is supposed to be my rest day. I ain't supposed to be in the kitchen doing all this cooking. But I did some stuff that I can do really quick. And I kept all my little packages and stuff here so I can scan them and all that good stuff. But I'm going to do the first 2 easy things that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys first. I'm going to go ahead and serve those up right now. Woo! A rubber coming off the lids. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys those first. I have to fix this. And like I said, you guys, it makes it hard for you when you're trying to prep for you and your spouse. If you guys have a spouse or significant other, because they don't always agree with you on food selections. And y'all see my husband. My husband is 174 pounds at night. After he's eating, okay, and have clothes and shoes on when he get on the scale. Because a couple days ago, me and him got on the scale one night. And I was like, take your shoes off. And he got on with his shoes on and all that. And he was 174 pounds, point something. I was 277 point something. I was like, I'm 103 pounds heavier than you. I said, but that's going to change. But yeah, so let me share with you what I have so far. And of course, everything has cooled down. So one of the meals is stuffed salmon. Now, I usually get these from Sam's Club, but this time around, and they're usually like 4 in a package. This time around, I went to Winn-Dixie, so I never had them from Winn-Dixie. So we'll see how it goes. I put them in the oven, drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and then I used garlic and herb seasoning by Old Bay. That's all I put on it. That's it. That's all. And then I put it in the oven. So I'm gonna kind of got stuck together. Let me separate them. So I'm gonna have one for me. And one for my husband. Woo. Yeah. One for me and one for my husband. And the good thing about it, when I looked at these, they actually is the same. And I was surprised. They're the same calories as the ones from, I believe they are. I don't know, but these are 520 calories for one. 22 carbs, 3 sugars, 35 fat, 29 protein. Salmon has a lot of fat. It does. So I ain't really worried about it. But yeah, that's what we're going with right here, you guys. I'm going to keep all my labels so I can track everything like I do. So in my husband's, I am going to give him some sweet peas, y'all. Let me change this thing because it looks like it's in the way and I want y'all to be able to see. It looks like it's in the way from y'all seeing. Oh, let me see. Let me take this border thing off. Let me see. How do I take that off? Banner. There. Okay. That banner running across the bottom. I want to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing here. Okay, that's better. So my husband don't eat a lot of vegetables that I eat. So I'm giving him sweet peas with his. Look like I got the camera going down too low. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. That should be better. Much better. And then for me, I am going to have a whole pack of these asparagus that I got from Publix. And one whole package is 45 calories, 5 fiber, and 5 protein. So I'm going to put a whole package in my bowl or my container, which is not a lot. I want you guys to see it's not a lot. And I air fried these. I air fried them and I sprayed some olive oil. You know, the olive oil in the can. I sprayed that olive oil spray. And then on top, I use this Weber garlic parmesan to put on top of the asparagus. So that will be my lunch one day, and that will be my husband's lunch one day. The reason I'm not giving us any other type of, starch with it, because the stuffed salmon has, the bread and the rice in it. So we don't need all that. So this is what we will have. Let me get a little closer so y'all can see it a little closer. And I'll probably do a what I eat in a day video as well. And then you guys can see it there as well too. So this will be our lunch for one day. When I eat my salmon, a lot of time when I eat fish, period, I like to use this McCormick lemon butter deal. I don't know if y'all ever had this before. It is delicious. I have not been able to find the low fat one. I see it on Amazon, but in order for me to buy it on Amazon, I have to buy it in a large quantity, like a case of it. And I don't want to do that. So I got to find a store that I can go to and actually buy it, where I can get it in the less fat one, because it'll be way less calories. So with this right here, 2 tablespoons, 110 calories. So I just do 1 tablespoon. I used to do 2, but I cut it down to 1. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing comments. I'll catch up the comments a little later. So I'm going to get a little container, and I'm going to use 1 tablespoon to put in each container to put on top on the day that we take this to work. So we'll have that for our lunch. All right. So now I'm going to share with you guys the other meals. So I'm going to fix my husband 2 of these, and I'm going to fix me 2 as well. Then I brought an extra dish out here because I made, because I think the way I made this is gonna be way more than what I intended, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, all of these containers, you guys, I have these containers on my Amazon store. If you guys are interested in, I like these containers here, these glass containers, because they have a little separator in there where you can separate your vegetables from your regular food. So let me share with you guys what I have for here. So this is one of those one pot dishes. This right here, you guys, is 1.5 cup of jasmine brown rice, 1.5 cup of jasmine brown rice, 1/2 cup of quinoa, and then I diced some onions, red peppers, and yellow bell peppers. I diced that up. I used 1 can of red beans, and I used 1 can of diced tomatoes and green chilies. 1 can of that. And then for my meat, my protein source, I used a package of these sliced andouille small batch sausages. They was already sliced up by Home's Smokehouse. They were already sliced sausages. You can buy them whole and slice them yourself, but they were on sale at Publix like 1 week, and I brought this and I brought another just to taste them. I actually like them. They're really good. So I put 1 whole pack in here, which is 12 ounces. And then I use a pack of ground beef from Sam's Club. And this ground beef here is 93% lean, 7% fat. My dietitian told me to get as close to 100% as I can. She preferred 90%, and I'm glad that I found 93% lean. So that's even better than what she told me. So I just use one package of this, and let me see how many ounces this is. One pack is 4 ounces, just 4 ounces of beef. Wait, no. Let me go back. Serving size 4 ounces, servings per container value. Yeah, I think it is. I have to go and look at it and see, because when you buy these, it's like 3 that come together. I have to make sure, because I don't want to be telling you guys wrong. Because I think this got to be more than 4 ounces. 4 ounces is the serving size. I got to figure out now how much was in this one thing here. I have one more in the refrigerator because I used one already. But anyway, in the freezer, I mean. So that's what I use for my meat. I use the ground beef and the andouille sausage. That is what's in here. So I am going to go ahead and start serving this up so I can see how many servings I have, so I can equally divide this up so I can track it accurately. So I have a serving size cup right here. I need to move this stuff out of the way so I can see better. Let me move this over. You love salmon, sis? So I'm going to go ahead and start serving this up. It's like a dirty rice, I guess what you want to call, like a Cajun dirty rice. And when I use to cook, I made my own seasoning, you guys. If you've been following me for a while, you know I make my own body of complete seasoning. This is what this is. It just don't have any sodium or MSG in it. I use that. And then I added some Zatarain's to give it that Louisiana taste. This is the blackened one. I love the blackened one. It's really good. Really, really, really good. So that's what I used. And so I'm going to put 1 cup into each. Probably need to put a cup and a half, because I don't think 1 cup gonna do my husband. Yeah, probably like a cup and a half is what I need to put in here. Or 1 cup and 1/4 cup, just to be on the safe side. And like I said, it has the ground beef in it and the sausage, so that should give us a good little bit of protein. Making sure I put sausage in each scoop. Oops. And I cooked a lot of it and didn't think it was going to be this much, because I only used 1.5 cup of brown rice and a 1/2 cup of quinoa. That's what I use. Let me get a I think I'm about to do a 1/2 cup, 1.5 cup of this instead of 1 1/4 cup. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 1.5 cup. Because I like for my lunches to be heavy. My lunch and breakfast. And then when I come home at night, I don't really care about eating, to be honest with you. I be full. I'd rather get my food in early in the day. So in the evenings, Your girl is good to go. So I'm doing 1.5 cups. And this is with everything, the quinoa, with the brown rice, the vegetables, the beans, and the meat. So that's 4 servings right there. I'm going to have to plate the rest of this. That way, when I add all the ingredients up, I can divide it evenly and know for sure what I have. Okay, so I'm going to take the rest of these sweet peas and give them to my husband. Because like I said, my husband, he don't like to eat a lot of vegetables that I eat. So he'll have sweet peas with his. And then I air fried some cut up okra. I sprayed olive oil on top. And then I put some tenders, lemon, garlic, butter. And then I use the rest of my Weber's garlic parmesan seasoning. Making sure it focus. And that's what I will be having. It's a small package like so, which is 16 ounces. So according to this, it's 3/4 cups. It's 25 calories, and it's supposed to be 5 servings. But you know they don't be right. They do not be right when they say that. Let me find a 3/4 cup serving so I can show y'all. Because I find every time, where is my? I had a 3/4 cup. This right here is 2/3. I don't want 2/3. Here's a 1/4 cup serving. Here's a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna show y'all how this thing don't be accurate. There is no way it's 5 servings in here. It say about, so they say at least 4 servings. That's what they saying, a 3/4 cup. It's not. Here's a 1/4 cup. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3/4 cup of okra. And it looked like it's only 2 servings in this package. That's why I say these people, when they be giving you stuff, they be saying, oh, it's this many servings. It don't be. I knew this wasn't going to be enough for me to eat twice. 2. And like it's enough for one more of these. So it's really, they come out about 5 servings. No, it's 3 servings. It's 2 servings in here. Just 2. Just 2 servings. I'm going to show y'all just 2 servings. 3. That's 2 servings. Now I'm going to show y'all what's left in here. This is what's left. Down in the little corner. About 4 or 5 little pieces. This what's left. So it's 2 servings and a little bit in them. That ain't even really nothing for me to be trying to track, to tell you the truth. So that is what we will be having. So there's 3 containers for my husband. He'll have the salmon, and he'll have 2 of these with the sweet peas, and I'll have 2 with the okra. So I'm gonna tell you right now, in order for me to eat a heavy lunch like this, I gotta have something really light for breakfast. Yeah, because if I eat something heavy for breakfast, I'm not really want that for lunch. And if I do eat it, I may not eat my lunch exactly on time. It'll probably be later in the day. I don't know. We'll see. But then again, I don't know, you guys, because honestly, Monday and Tuesday are the 2 days of the week that I eat more. I eat heavily because my medicine, worn off by then, because Wednesday is the first day of my injection. So usually Monday and Tuesday, we're looking at day 5, day 6, day 7. So normally I eat more. So that's why I'm going with these heavier meals here. So I'm gonna go ahead, put the lid on these. The food is already, it's kind of warm still, but not as hot as it was, because I've been cooked this almost 2 hours ago. I've been done with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover these up. Still gonna leave them out so they can cool off a little bit more before I put them in the fridge. Now my husband eat okra, you guys, but he ain't a fan of it. He will eat it every now and then, but he ain't a fan of okra. Now if I make some soup or something, I put some okra in it, then he's fine with it. But other than that, he's not a fan of okra like I am. I love me some okra. I could eat okra every day. When I was a child, my granddaddy used to grow okra, and I used to help him pick his okra. And I tried to grow okra myself when I was at my other house, but the rabbits will always eat my okra. And I keep saying I'm going to start a garden, and the first thing I'm going to grow is some okra. So I have 3 lunches for me, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and 3 for my husband. I only can fix him 3. He told me only prep 3 for him. So I got his 3. I got my 3. But I prepped 4 for me. I'm going to do 4 for me. And then 1 day of the week, 2 days of the week, he'll eat sandwiches. And then 1 day of the week, I'll probably do something else. The reason I'm only fixing those 2 like that, because I'm going to tell you right now, if I eat that twice, I'm not going to want it again. But I'm going to go ahead and plate the rest of these up because I want to be able to divide this food evenly. I do have salad. A lot of salad stuff. So I'm going to probably end up making salad for me 1 day for lunch. And then 1 day, which is Friday, I'm eating off the food truck. Because I'll be at the hospital working on Friday. And at the hospital, payday Friday, we have food trucks that come out there. They do this thing called a farmer's market. They have all these different food trucks and all these different vendors and stuff out there. A lot of stuff is healthy, but I want to sample some stuff here or there. So I'm just being on y'all right now and just telling y'all what your girl gonna do. So I'm definitely only gonna take lunch for 4 days, and then Friday I'm gonna not take anything because I'm gonna have something there. But I'm gonna go ahead and fix up these right here, a cup and a half, because I want to make sure I can divide this evenly so I know for sure when I track this meal how many calories it is, because I have all the ingredients right here. So I'll be able to divide it up evenly. Let me put these sauces up and out my way. Seasonings, I mean. Oh, mercy, mercy, Let me look at some of the comments real quick before I move on. Oh, I can look on here. I got it so far back. I want to make sure I'm not missing. I see Brandon stepped in. Hey, Brandon. How are you? Let me pull up on my phone. Makes it easy so I don't be stretching my eyes. Let's see. Let me go to the comments so I can see what you guys are saying. That's right, Brandon. Tell them y'all make sure y'all like the video. Give your girl a thumbs up. Everyone's saying hello to different people. What okra tastes like? You just have to eat it, Neil. It has its own different taste. It's good. I like it. Hey, Wellness with Liza. Liza, how are you? It's one of those things. Simon says it's one of those things you either love or hate. I know fried okra is delicious, but I can't explain the taste. I know. I can't really explain the taste. It's totally different from any other vegetable, but it's good. I really like okra. 20 on 15 milligrams. I don't feel like eating a lot, so my clear protein I rely on to get more protein in. I use oat and rye, strawberry, banana clear protein in bottles from GNC and Amazon. Oh, you just got the Peloton. Oh, wow. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. That is wonderful. Awesome, awesome. Let me go ahead and put these in here so I can make sure. Now, like I said, I did 1.5 cups servings in those. If I think I'm gonna use this other box first. If I don't eat a whole 1.5 cups, I'm fine because I'll just make sure I get the rest of it in at night so that way I can get that whole serving since I'm gonna pre-track it. That's usually how I do it anyway. If I over fix my lunch and I don't eat it right then, I'll wait until like snack time. If I'm craving something sweet, I'll go ahead and eat my something sweet, and then I'll go ahead and try to eat the rest of my lunch if I overpack. But lately, I've been doing good as far as fixing the right amount. So I'm going to go ahead and do... So next time I make something like this, instead of doing 1.5 cups of rice, I'll just do 1 cup of rice. I was thinking 1 cup wasn't going to be enough, but I guess with all the other stuff added to it, 1 cup was perfectly fine. And with these containers that I have right here, you guys, I love these containers because I can freeze them. So this food will be going in the freezer. It will be going in the freezer, you guys, which is better. That way, if I decide, well, we'll have the same meal again next week for 2 days, I gotta do too much prepping. And that's a good thing about when I prep. I always overly prep, and I always have extra food, and I just throw the containers in the freezer. Make sure when you buy the containers, you get the kind that like these that you can freeze. Make sure you get the ones you can freeze. I have them in my Amazon store. I always put the link to my Amazon store on my videos if you guys want to check it out and order these. I appreciate if you click on my link and order. That way I can get commission. Get the girl out. Oh, let me do the 1/2 cup now. So that's 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. I did good, y'all. 1.5. Let me show y'all what I got left. Look like I got 1/2 cup left. So I made enough for 8 portions, well, 8 meals, and just a little bit left. So I guess I will do the same thing next time. I still do a cup and a half, like I'm doing, of rice. That way, I'll have 2 weeks worth of eating this type of meal. And with me putting the quinoa in it, you guys, with that brown rice, it just gives me the extra fiber, you know, that we need. Give me that extra fiber. So when I track all of this, I gotta track this as 8 point. Let's see, 1.5 is a half. 8 1/3 servings. Yeah. I got to divide everything up by. I'm just gonna just do it by 8. I got time to do all that extra stuff. I'm gonna put this extra serving in this one right here, which will be. And I'll make sure my husband get the one with the extra. I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on it. I had a thing in here, but I don't. I'll just mark it like this. So I know that's the one that got the 2 cups and not the cup and a half. But when I divided it up, when I track this as a meal on my fitness pal, I'm just going to divide it by 8. I'll be off just a little bit, but it's not going to hurt anything because one is going to have really more than the other, but it's perfectly fine. So all I have to do is just make sure I have some fresh vegetables for us. Cook some vegetables next week with these. So now I have. So next week, all I need is one more meal for me and my husband. Just one more. So I gotta get some containers to put this in for our fish. So yeah, so that's our food, you guys. And I'm gonna put these in the freezer. I'm gonna let them cool down just a little bit more. They're still kind of warm. I'm gonna let those sit. And they will go in the freezer. I'm gonna put the ones that go in the freezer over here out the way. So now what I'm going to do is, I gotta get some containers for that. I am going to create a recipe or create a meal. So what I do, I go to my Fitness Pal and I'm going to scan all these items. And then I'm going to divide it by 8 and it'll let me know how much I'm actually eating. Mia says she don't do a cheat day. She do a treat day. That's what I do, Mia. I don't do a cheat day. I do a treat day. I'm almost done. They see you. Say hey to my people. Oh. What you got? I'll be done after a while. What you got, honey? What you got?
2 for 1.
2 what?
One to get one free cow.
Oh, you got your piece too? Yeah. Oh, Mia says it's one of those things either you love or hate. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Simon saying that. I'm not great. I'm great. Just got Peloton. You are all set for the week. Yes, I am. Hey, Debbie. Let me show out my husband got y'all. Oh, Lord, I didn't know you was getting me 2 pieces. He thought they had them buy one, get one free. I thought you got you one, too. Lord Jesus. They had carrot cake. Buy one, get one free. So he got me 2. And he got him a piece of red velvet. And what's this one? Vanilla buttercream. So guess what? I'm going to put one of mine in the freezer. I'm going to put one piece of mine in the freezer so I have it next week. So this will be my treat for today because I do my treats on Sunday. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. This red velvet cake said 920 calories a slice. This vanilla says 660 calories a slice. This carrot cake say 1,030 calories a slice. But the good thing about it, I don't eat all that icing. I don't eat that icing. I'm not an icing person. So I don't eat all that icing. I like the cake. So I won't be getting a whole 1,000 calories. Maybe about 700. I don't know. And I don't care. This is my day that I don't track. It is what it is. It is what it is, hunty. Tamika say, hey, Mr. Clykeston. You say, hey, meal preps make the week much easier. Yes, it does, Liza. I would eat them both. Don't give me 2. Tamika, I don't get her 2. She'd have ate both. Discipline says, no, don't do it. Don't do it. My discipline kicking in, Tamika. I can't do it, sis. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to log food. Let's see. Y'all know what? I'm gonna try something. Somebody said you can scan your thing, and it's supposed to tell you when you scan your food how many calories it is. Let me see if it does it. This thing just tracked my carrot cake. It says 1 piece of carrot cake, 300. It noticed that was carrot cake. It says, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. It said 300, but that's a 300. That's a big piece of carrot cake. But it noticed just by looking at the cake. Somebody told me you can do that on MyFitnessPal. I had never done it before. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I hold it on here. I hold it up like that. And I hit scan. And it recognizes carrot cake. Oh, wow. That time it came up saying HEB carrot cake, 290 calories. Nah, that's more than 80 grams, baby. That thing says 1,030 per slice. Jesus, keep me near the cross. I didn't know that, but somebody told me you can take pictures of your plate now. So now I know to start using that. Okay, so let me go, and I'm going to go to my meals, and I am going to create a recipe. And let me see. Create a meal. And then I can take a picture of the meal. I'm going to take a picture of this one over here. Confirm. And it puts my picture of my meal at the top. And now it says add food. Put this back. I won't be long.
I'm a piece of my cake.
Oh, which one you want? Red velvet or the white one?
White one.
You got a fork? Okay. Oh, you go out there on the patio. That way you won't miss your game. You want to put this in the freezer for next week for you, or you want to eat it later on this week?
Put it in the refrigerator.
Okay. I'll put it. That means you're gonna eat it later this week. Okay, you guys. So now I'm going to track. Don't tell me I just raced the thing I was just doing. I did. Crap. I got to take a picture of it again. Oh, why can you hold me out? Okay, there it goes. Confirm a picture. Now I am going to the name of my meal. I don't know. I'm just gonna say dirty rice with sausage. Dirty rice with sausage. And then I'm going to add food. To add my food, I'm going to start scanning. So I'm going to scan the beans. And it says 3.5 servings. So make sure I put 3.5. You want to scan all your ingredients and then you divide them once you plate it. So 3.5 beans. Okay. Then I want to do the whole can and a half is 2.5. And here, 2.5. Then I got to find the one with the scanner. I want to scan this. And it says about 6 servings. When they say about, they ain't really about. So you go down, put 5 servings. So I got the sausage. This was the salmon. I'm going to put that over there. This was vegetables. This was vegetables. So, quinoa brown rice. Let me get that. I use jasmine brown rice. I don't have the thing, so I have to pull it up. So this is the quinoa that I used. Scan this. And it says a half a cup dry. It's 170 calories, and I use a half cup. So I scanned that. So now I got to find the thing for my ground beef. I think I already have it in my phone too, so let me search for it. Members mark. Yep. I was right. It's 4 ounces, which is 170. Okay. And then I got to do the jasmine brown rice. I did 1.5 cup, 1.5. Okay. So make sure I got them all on here, and I do. So that whole big pot that I showed you guys came up to 2,133 calories. A huge, big old pot of food. So let me save this, and I saved it public. Anybody looking at my stuff, they can see what I have. And there it goes. It shows up at the bottom. I know y'all can't see it because the lighting is not good. I can't see it. Okay. So that's the whole entire thing. And so I want to so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it for my lunch tomorrow. Wait, let me go back. It added for dinner today, and that's not what I was trying to do. Let me go to tomorrow, which is Monday, and I'm going to add that for my lunch. And when it logged for my lunch, something I didn't do right. I was supposed to have been changing it to 1/8. Let me see. Let me figure out how to do that. My meals. Let me edit it. Edit. And I've shared it with only me. I need to divide everything by 8. So let me see. Let me go back. I have to figure this out, y'all. Because I think I didn't create it right. I think I'm supposed to change the servings once I created it, but I didn't. So I have to go into it from where I tracked it and just change everything to 1/8. That's what I have to do. So I'll have to go in here and go to fraction and put it at 1/8. So let me do that and make everything 1/8. 1/8. Since there's 8 of everything. It'll give me a little minute to do it, you guys. It won't take long. So I'm just changing a serving to 1/8 on everything. Instead of having it as one serving, it'd be 1/8 of a serving. Change everything to 1/8. Change the rice to 1/8. 1/8. Change the sausage. I already changed that. Let's see. So I changed the sausage. I changed the rice. Tomatoes. Let me change the tomatoes. That's why I didn't change it. Change that to 1/8. Okay. So I got the beans, the quinoa, the ground beef, the jasmine rice, hamburger meat, the sausage, the green chili. Oh, I'm missing something. I didn't do the onions and the green peppers. Let me add that on here. Let's just say probably 1 tablespoon of onions. 1 tablespoon. And then peppers, bell peppers. Let's just say probably 1 tablespoon of that as well. Okay. And that's funny, y'all, because after tracking all of that, it's showing that it is it's showing that it came up to 121 calories. No, that can't be right. 6.8 protein, 3.7 fat, and 12.6 carbs. They gotta be more than that. Then again, I don't know, because I did use, because this whole entire thing is 170 calories. And we did divide it by 8. So let's see. 170 divided by 8 is 21. Well, that's what it come up to. 170 divided by 8. I guess it is right. It is 21. Like it's a lot of food, but it's not when you divide everything up. And so this whole package is 190. Oh, I think that's not right. 190 times 6, 1,040. This ain't right. But I missed something. I did something wrong. It should have been 142 just from the sausage. So let me go back. I got to re-look at this. That's the thing about when you make large meals like this and then you divide that stuff up, you have to do a lot of math to make sure you get your calculations right. Oh, so let me go back to the meal. That's why people don't like tracking, because you have to do so much. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. And that's why I'd rather do it now than to go back later. So let me go back into edit. Let me see where I went wrong at. Here. I mistracked this. I got it as 950 and it should have been. Oh, let me put it at 6. There, 1140. Okay, so now let me save that. Now let me go back. So I messed up with that. So let me go back and correct that. So that changed to 24. Okay. Okay, that's better. So the rice meal is 287 calories, you guys. I was way off. I had no messed up the sausage. So that rice meal that I made, a cup and a half is 287 calories. So that gives me 15.5 protein, 17.7 fat, 13.5 carbs. I got it. And then when I add the okra to it, let me do my okra. The okra, they said it's 5 servings a package. So I put it in 2, so 2.5. But as y'all can see, when I divvied it up, it wasn't what they said. But I'm going to track it as what they say, because I want to do things right. But it was really only 2. Y'all saw me when I did it. It was only 2. So I'm going to track it as what it really is, 2. So that gives me 50 calories for the okra. I ain't doing no 2.5 because it was really 2. So altogether, the meal that I just showed you guys right here, with the dirty rice, with the pieces of sausage added to it, and my okra, this entire container is 337 calories. 17.5 protein, 17.7 fat, 21.5 carbs. And then fiber 6. So I will have this Monday and Wednesday for lunch. So what I'm going to do, I already have it tracked on here for Monday. I'm going to go over to Wednesday. And then I'm just going to copy my lunch copy from date, copy lunch from Monday. And that gives me 337 copied over. Oh crap! I copied it to Tuesday instead of Monday. Instead of Wednesday. Let me delete it from Tuesday. Copy from Tuesday. Okay. So then on Tuesday, let me delete everything out I put on Tuesday. Like a fool. Why did I do that? It happens. And that's why people don't like tracking, because you make mistakes. But it's easy to fix. It's easy to fix. So don't get bent out of shape when you make little mistakes tracking. You just adjust. Just adjust. It's a lot of work. I know. So for Tuesday, I am going to have, I'm going to have my salmon with my asparagus. So these three are my lunches. I'm going to have Monday and Wednesday, the dirty rice with the sausage and the okra. Tuesday, I'm going to have my salmon for lunch with my asparagus. So where is the salmon? Here it goes. This is a salmon thing. Here it's 520. See, this container says 520. Can y'all see it good? I know the lighting is not good. But when I scanned it, it came up as 500. Y'all see how my Fitness Pal does? That's why I tell you, sometimes you don't always get the accurate stuff when you scan stuff. So we're not always accurate when we track either. So that's why tracking is just a guide. It's just a guide to help you out. Trust me, it's not always right. That's why a lot of times when I track and it says that 100 or 200 calories over my 1500 calorie mark that I shoot for, I don't get paranoid about it, because at the end of the day, I'm probably lesser than what it's saying I am, or some days it could be a little bit more. Who knows? That's why I try to shoot for 1500. Although I know I can go up to 1800 at least 2 days a week, I still try to shoot for 15, because although I track 15, I might have eaten 16. By the time, you're off 20 here, 20 there. So I'm eating a whole package of this, which is 45 calories. So let me see, did that come up right when I track it? And so 2.5, let's see, 2.5. 2.5. Let's see, it says about 2.5 servings. So one serving is 15. But they're saying a whole package is 45, which is about 2.5. So 15 times 3, that's 45. So they're giving you the caloric intake for 3 servings. That's what they're doing. So let me just go ahead and just put 3 in here, which is 45. So that meal that I just showed you with the salmon and the asparagus is 545 calories, 37 protein, 33 fat, 19 carbs. Now, here's a point that I've been driving ever since I started my weight loss journey, and people have been questioning my foods. This is a great point. Look at this, the small amount of asparagus and this salmon that's in here. And this meal is 545 calories. Look at all this food. A cup and a half of the rice plus the half a cup of okra. Well, 3/4 cups of okra. And this meal is 337 calories. Now y'all see the point that I've been making, that just because it's more don't always mean that you eating a lot of calories. I just proven this right here, you guys. Salmon has a lot of calories in it because it has, stuffed salmon, because it has the bread in the middle and the rice, the white rice. And then I think they use a little mayo or something like that when they mix it together. So that's where all the calories coming from. So that is a point that I'm so glad I'm able to show you guys. Just because the volume of it is a lot, it does not always mean that it's a lot of calories. hope y'all got that. Some of y'all that love to question me. And then it's 540. If 500 and let me go back. 545. Then I got to do one serving of the lemon butter deal, which is going to give me another 50 calories. 55 calories it's going to give me. So then that meal is 600 calories when I add this to it. 600 calories. 600 calories, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring this up. $600 calories. Let's see where we are. Brandon said, everyone be sure to hit the like. What Oprah tastes like. I read that one. We read that one. We read that one. That one. We read Debbie's. We read that one. That one. That one. Tamika, you so crazy. Okay. 1.5 going to freezer. It's not always accurate when you take a picture. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, because it sure didn't come up accurate. Hey, Marlo, how are you? I'm doing great. I am doing great. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back over. Comment. Hey, Joe. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone saying hello. Hey, Anissa. How are you? Yes, volume counts too. Yes, Anissa, volume counts too. Yes, it does. Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, it does. And people always be like, oh, you eat so much. That's a lot. I can't eat all that. Well, I don't look at all the volume. I look at the caloric intake, the protein, the fiber. I'm looking at all that. So let me just tell you this. Let me put this in the trash first so I get this stuff out of my eyesight. Put it in the trash. Now, I am glad that I went ahead, cooked this all up, served it all up, tracked it, did all that, got it out of the way. So guess what? The next time I decide to cook that same dish, it's already in here. I don't have to do all that. That's what makes it better. That was my first time making that dish because when I was in a grocery store yesterday, I was going to buy these Uncle Ben. Was it Uncle Ben's? I think Uncle Ben's. Zatarain's packages of the red beans and rice, already with the mix and everything. And when I turned it around, I looked at the sodium on it. I said, make it yourself, Twan. Make it yourself. So I made it myself. And I know it tastes probably way better than it would have if I bought the box, and added my own meat to it. So yeah. And then y'all know for breakfast, I try to get in at least 40 grams of protein or more. Because when I do the 40, usually when I get like 45 to 50 protein for breakfast, that holds me a lot, and I won't eat a snack and I just go into lunch. So although that's like 15 calories or something of protein, 15.9, I think it was, by the time I eat my breakfast with that, I'm already going to probably be around 70 calories. 70 grams of protein. So, and my goal for the day, according to my physician, is 80. My dietitian, she wanted me to shoot for 100 to 120, which eventually I do most days. So I am good to go. Hey, CCC, how are you? Thanks for joining. Let me share with you guys. Tamika, she is Tamika. Joe Sleep and Slim Down, she is Tamika. Anissa, Debbie, I can't think of who else. All the content creators, drop a purple heart in the chat. Drop a purple heart in the chat if you're a content creator so people can know who you are so they can check your channels out and they can see if they like you guys, if they like what they see and they love what they hear. I suggest that they go ahead and join your family, join your community, subscribe to your channel, and follow you and support your journey. So she is Tamika shared with us that you can purchase Premier Protein pancakes, I believe, or waffles. Which one was it, Tamika? And I said I was going to look for those next time I go to the grocery store. Well, I haven't really been shopping at the grocery store much because I do have a deep freezer, so I tend to fill my deep freezer up, and it takes me a long time to go through that deep freezer. But I'm getting down to the bottom of that deep freezer. It's almost time to clear it out so I can defrost it because, as you guys know, this is hurricane season here in Florida, and August through October, I don't do a lot of shopping because it's hurricane season. You know, power goes out. We'll be out of power sometime 2 or 3 days. And yeah, I don't want my food going bad. So I'm clearing out my deep freeze. I got just a little few things in there. Then I'm going to defrost it out. And so I haven't been buying a lot of stuff. But I did go to Publix and I saw the Premier protein pancakes, Tamika. But when I saw these bad babies right here, I said, oh, let me try these first. Then I'll try your Premier the next time. These are Kodiak pancakes, maple pancakes. Now, I've brought the mix with these, and I've made the mix before myself, but I never had the ones that was already pre-made. So I said, let me try this. But these are like the sandwich. You know how you go to McDonald's and McDonald's have those what they call those McGriddles, where it's a pancake and then an egg and a sausage and cheese in the middle. That's what this is. This is the sausage ones. And this is the one with the bacon. This one with the bacon. So they both have 20 grams of protein. And there's 2 in a container. And they had them what's it? I don't think it was buy one get one free. I think it was 2 for something. So it was like a little deal. So that's why I got them. And the one with the bacon, it is 310 calories, 15 fat, 23 carbs, 3 fiber, 20 protein. The one with the sausage is 390 calories, 23 fat, 24 carbs, and 20 protein. Have anybody tried these before? Have anybody had these? Well, I plan on trying them this week. Comment down below if you had them before. You're doing good, great. Happy preparing today? Yes, I am. Tamika said pancakes. Simon is saying, hey to Joe. Oh, wow, I need to try those. Yeah, try, but let me show you what I did try, Tamika. So 2 days last week, I had these red egg wedges, but I had chicken sausage, and they were really good. And the chicken sausage, of course, is more calories and fat and all that than the turkey sausage. Now, these right here are the turkey ones. So Mondays and Tuesdays, I try to eat lesser, you guys, because at the end of the day, I know I'm going to struggle and I end up eating a lot more. So I'll probably end up eating one of these for breakfast. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, this is what I plan on having this week for breakfast. These are what I plan on having for breakfast this week. These turkey sausage ones, and it has there's no bread. It's just the 2 egg is your bread, and you have the cheese and the turkey sausage, and this is 17 grams of protein. This is 190 calories, you guys. 12 fat, 3 carbs. So I don't know, we'll see. But let me show you what else I did. Listen, this lifestyle that we live in, we gotta prep. We have to prep. We have to prepare. We have to pre-plan in order to be successful on this journey, you guys. We have to. It's a must. It is a must. Oops. Comment. It is a must. Oops. And I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things of prepping stuff like this, maybe Friday night, Saturdays, so I don't have to do this on Sundays. I don't know if I do it on Sundays. It is what it is. So I have 2 of these. I got a lot of containers, but these are the plastic ones. But I have a lot of glass ones. But right here, this is 10 ounces. 10 ounces of this Muala organic banana milk, and it has organic bananas in it with a touch of cinnamon. And no sugar is in this. You can taste the cinnamon. I was thinking, I might should add a little bit more extra cinnamon to it. I love cinnamon because I think I need a little bit more cinnamon to it. But anyway, so since I did 10 ounces, I have to track this a little different than I was doing it before. Because here I was just tracking 60 calories for 1 cup, but now I'm doing 10 ounces. So I got to track this. And I plan to have this for breakfast tomorrow and Tuesday. So I'm going to go ahead and track it now since I'm talking to you guys. I might as well go ahead and get it tracked. So for breakfast, I am going to go ahead and track this. And 1 cup. So since I had 10 ounces, so let's see. So that's like 1.25. Okay. So that gives me 75 calories instead of 60. And then somebody say you can track, and some people say don't track when you use collagen. Tamika, do you track your collagen? Some people say somebody said, oh, Monica said her dietitian told her to track hers. But there were several people say they don't track theirs, but I'm going to track it just to be on the safe side. So I use 2 scoops of this collagen. And Tamika is the one who told me about this collagen. And Tamika also did a video today. Mia commented here earlier said that Tamika did a video talking about collagen. So go check it out. Tamika. Check out her channel, you guys, so you can see exactly what she's talking about collagen. I haven't seen the video yet. I will see it when I get off of here. So I did 2 scoops, which gives me 70 calories. And it gives me 20 collagen, 18 protein. And this drink only have 1 gram of protein when you do 60 calories, 1 cup. So I really get my protein from this collagen. So let's just say I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try one of each of these sandwiches, Monday and Tuesday. Let's see. So Monday, I'll do the turkey sausage. No, I tried turkey sausage for Tuesday. So then, let me go to Monday. I was tracking the wrong day. So Monday, I'll track the one with the bacon. Okay, so guess what? I already got my breakfast and lunch tracked now, y'all. So now let me just tell y'all what it is. So tomorrow with one of these, and the bacon for breakfast. That's going to give me 385 calories, 21.2 protein, 18.8 fat, and 30 carbs. Now, y'all know I'm going to have to eat something else with this because I need 25 grams of protein after I work out because I will be working out tomorrow morning. So I got to put something else with this to give me another 4.8 grams of protein. I probably eat a banana. I have bananas over there. I might just throw a banana, eat a banana with it because I think the banana probably give me about three protein. It ain't gonna hurt if I'm short one protein. So that's what I probably. That's what I end up doing. Gotta shake this up real good too. Make sure I get all the collagen off the side. I'll shake it up more before I drink it. And then Tuesday, it'll be the same thing. Wait, did I do something wrong? Why did one of them give me? Oh, I didn't scan. I'm wrong, y'all. I didn't scan the collagen. That's what I didn't do. See how you gotta watch yourself when you're tracking. You gotta watch yourself. There. Now that's better. I'm gonna say something was wrong here. Okay. So this right here is what I have tomorrow for breakfast. And this will give me, this is bacon, 39 protein, 18.8 fat, 30 carbs, 455 calories. That's what I'm having tomorrow. And then for Tuesday, I'll have the one with the sausage, the turkey sausage. Oops, let me get back so y'all can see it better. I have the one with the turkey sausage, which will give me 535 calories, 31 carbs, 26.8 fat, 39.2 protein. That's better. Much better. And then I showed you guys what I'm having for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm going to end up doing probably a salad because I brought some spring mix salad. So I'll probably have salad for dinner Monday and Tuesday. And I'll probably throw some fish on top or maybe some tuna, or I'll probably just do some grilled chicken, something like that as my source of protein. So, yeah. So on Tuesday, that give me 1,135 calories total for breakfast, lunch. 76 protein, 52 carbs, 11 fiber. So definitely gonna need more fiber in for that day. And then Monday. So my meal is a lot more on Tuesday than Monday because Monday is only 792 calories. Which will give me 57 protein, 51 carbs, 10 fiber. Because that salmon gives me a lot more fat and protein and all that than the other meal. So that's why Tuesday is much more calories and all that. So yeah, so that's what I'll be having for breakfast. And then these two right here, I'll probably eat on, maybe one of these out of this box. Maybe Wednesday. Either way I go, this is what I'll be having this week. I'll be eating on these. It's 2 in each box. So I may just eat one here and then save one in each box for next week. So I have, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what I have for lunch, for breakfast. I have the same thing for breakfast next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then maybe Thursday and Friday, I don't know, maybe I might make a quick little omelet. I do have some solar bagels left. Maybe I have one of those one day. I love to put peanut butter and my grounded up flax seeds on top. Oh my God, so good. So I'll probably have one of those one day for breakfast. Maybe grab 2 pickled eggs and make a protein shake or some clear whey oat protein. I don't know. I'll figure out as we go. But so far I know what I'm having, and I have my breakfast and lunch tracked for Monday and Tuesday. Because Monday and Tuesday are the 2 crucial days for me, you guys. Those days are crucial for your girl. Crucial. So yeah, I just want to share that with you all. So far, I have my breakfast for 3 days this week and next week. I have my 3 meals here. I have 2 meals for my lunch over there for next week. So your girl is doing good. See how you prep, you get ahead of the game. Y'all better get ahead of the game. Get ahead of the game. So I can basically maybe just fix, something quick to but I know I'm gonna be eating salad 2 nights. One day for lunch I'm gonna be eating at work. So I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for Thursday for lunch. But it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll figure out what I'm gonna have Thursday. And then I have Friday, I'll be eating at work. I'm telling y'all now, I'm eating from the farmer's market. You really look amazing, Twan. Thank you, Marlo. Twan, you have been coming out singing. Singing with me. You coming out? Twan, have you been singing? I'm coming out with me this weekend. Yeah, I heard you say. I heard you say. I'm like, get it, Joe. You better say, girl. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I'm doing good today. Happy preparing today. Happy preparing today. Okay, thank you. Tamika said pancakes show. Oh wow, I need to try these sandwiches. I need to do the prep on Fridays too. I'm sitting up here now preparing for the week when I need to keep Sunday as a break. Exactly, Lynn. I need to keep Sundays as a break. Thank you, sis. I need to keep Sundays as a break. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think on Friday, because I really don't do much on Fridays. I think I'm gonna start prepping on Fridays. That way, but you know what? I'll be honest with you. Saturdays will probably be my prep day. I don't know. I have to see. I may have to get back into the routine. See, I kind of messed myself up because I like to grocery shop on Thursdays. And then Saturdays, I normally would run out and pick up little things. Like, maybe if I'm out of stuff that I need to go to Sam's Club, I usually do that on Saturdays. Or if I'm going to cook some greens, I may run to the meat store and get some boiling meat and pick up some greens or something. So it's little stuff I usually run out and get on Saturdays. So yeah, I may have to get back to grocery shopping on Thursdays. The problem is that I go live on Thursdays at 7:00. So I'm going to have to make it quick when I go to the grocery stores. I can't be in there a long time. Plenty. I make sure I got my list together and all that good stuff. So yeah, I got to do better. Shop Thursdays. So that way on Friday, I can prep, do all my prepping, get it out of the way. Because some Saturdays I do have stuff that, an event I may have to go to or go visit family or something. So I can't really spend a lot of time. Then if my grandkids here, I'm definitely not going to be trying to prep while they're here. So thank you, Lynn. You got me thinking. I think I'm going to start tracking and prepping on Fridays. That way, I can have my Sundays as my rest day. That's how I was raised. Sundays was a rest day. On Sundays, you go to church and that's it. We may go to a movie or something after church, but Sunday, no cooking, no cleaning, all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you, Lynn. Tamika says she tried her collagen. Good. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Thanks for joining. I don't know why I thought it was Frugal Mama. Your picture kind of look like Frugal Mamas. I go back to school at the end of August. I try to prep too. Yeah, you better try to get it in, honey. That's gonna help us big time. Prepping is gonna take me to the next step. My next step here. Take me to the next level of my weight loss. Lynn says, no problem, sis. I fell off the wagon after my birthday week. but I hit goal now. It's part 2 of the second half. Oh, wow. That's awesome. So what goal? What was your goal? Your weight loss goal? Did you hit your weight loss goal? Are you in Wonderland? Are you in Wonderland? How much have you lost? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. How much have you lost? I keep looking in here, y'all, because I keep my clean dishes. I keep my clean dishes in here. I'm trying to see if I have some little containers in here. Hold on, y'all, while she coming. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Another good reason that I'm prepping is because I do have a refrigerator at work now. Instead of that little small little thing I have a regular refrigerator now. So now I can take more food and put it in my refrigerator at work. Lynn said, yes. You lost 40 pounds since January. Oh, wow. Awesome. Congrats. Congratulations. Your next goal is to lose 40 from 287 down to 247. Awesome. Let's go. You got this. You can do it. So now that I have a refrigerator at work, my own individual refrigerator, so a little small one I had, now I can take more food. So I was thinking, when I go to work, I can just, take my Monday through Wednesday meals, put it in the refrigerator, and I got to be taking a lunchbox every day. That's what's on my mind. So anyway, I'm putting 1 tablespoon of this sauce. Oops, making a mess. Red. I'll use this now. Put this up. Let me show y'all this. I was telling somebody about this the other day. Let me show y'all what I got y'all on here. But anyway, so I was putting a tablespoon of lemon butter deal in the containers for my hubby and I, so we can have to go with our salmon. 1 tablespoon put on top. I love that lemon butter deal. I gotta find a store that sells that fat, the half fat one. If not, I'm just have to order a whole case from Amazon. Anyway, so here's back in the day when I was on Weight Watchers. This was me prior to starting Weight Watchers. I was 300 and I think I was 387 when I started Weight Watchers. Right here, 387. And right here, I was down 55. Was it 55 and a half pounds? 55 and a half pounds. I lost 55 and a half pounds in 1 year. And I made this and I kept this on my refrigerator as a way to say, hey, you better watch it, girl. When you go in the refrigerator, you better watch it because you done went from this to this. And so I found this about a year ago and I put it on this refrigerator here. So I need to update this. I need to make a new one with the way I looked prior to starting Wegovy and where I'm at now and put it on my refrigerator. And so when I ordered my Dr. Now cup off of, I think I put the link. Yeah, it should be in most of the description box from Etsy. I ordered my Dr. Now cup. It came with stickers, and here is one. And it says, I saw that. So I keep this on my refrigerator like this with magnets. Dr. Now telling me, I saw that. He let me know every time I get out of the refrigerator that he watching me. I thought that was so cute to do something like that. Dr. Now says, I saw that. So this is my aha moment when I open the refrigerator. Y'all remember that song came out back in the 80s? I always feel like somebody's watching me. I ain't got no privacy. No. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Dr. Now watching me. I need to update my picture. Hey, Tamika. Hey, sis. How are you? Everybody's saying congrats to Lynn. Congrats to Lynn. Yeah, Lynn doing her thing. She done lost 40 pounds and she's working on her next set of 40. Congrats. That is wonderful. Anybody else on here have an update? Any more updates? There's 27 people on here right now. Go ahead, make sure all 27 people like the video. Give me a thumbs up and say hello. Say who you are, where you watching from. If you're on a GLP-1 medication, you can state, what medication you're on, how long you've been on it. Have you hit goal yet? How much you've lost? Come on, tell us a little bit about yourself. If you are a content creator, drop purple hearts in the chat so that everyone knows you're a content creator. And you can say what you share on your channel if you want to, so that way they all know now, or they can just go and check you out and see for themselves. Comment. For the most part, I do know that Tamika is a content creator. She's on here. Reset with Anissa is a content creator. She's on here. Debbie, are you still on here? Debbie was on here earlier. Content creator. I don't know who else. I can't remember. Debbie's Weight Loss Revolution. I think that's the name of her channel. Yeah. Well, nobody has commented anything. Okay. Well, I'm about done, you guys. I took over my husband outside now on the patio, I think, watching his football game. Or in the room watching it one. Mounjaro, you lost 18 pounds in 3 months. Awesome. So you're losing 6 pounds. You're averaging 6 pounds a month. That's awesome, Anissa. That's a great weight loss. That's actually 1.5 pounds a week. You are rocking and rolling, sis. You're doing marvelously. Marvelously. My God, I can't talk. Let me get you some water. My mouth getting dry. Yes, congrats, Anissa. Lynn is on Zepbound. Awesome. Well, I'm on Zepbound, you guys. I started Zepbound in December. I started at 7.5 milligrams. I did that for 2 months. Then I did 10 milligrams for 2 months. I did 12.5 for 5 months. Last week, Wednesday, was my last 12.5 injection. So guess what's going to happen Wednesday? Wednesday is my injection day. I usually give myself my injection in the morning, but the sun rays have decided that they want to see me give myself my 15 milligrams. So I will be doing it Wednesday night. About 7:00 p.m. I'll go live Eastern Standard Time. 7:30ish. We'll be live. So I can give myself my injection live. Tamika is going to join me. Kim J. Sweet Healthy Life and G's 101. They're going to join me live as well, so that they can root your girl on. So y'all come on and support us on Wednesday night. Support each of us. They'll probably be going live from their channel as well, but they will be up on my screen too. So it doesn't matter who channel you want to join and watch, but come out and support us. Support us all. Support me. Support your girl. Root your girl on. I will be taking the King, 15 milligrams. Yes, that's the King, baby. That's the King. I was singing that song, Soon and Very Soon, we going to see the King. That came to my mind. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm going to see the King. Yes, honey. Hopefully it won't be no more food noise. I am going to see the King. No more food noise. More suppression. I thought about that because I'm like, yes, that's the King, honey. The King of GLP-1. 15 milligrams of Zep. I'm going to call it Zepbound King. Or King Z. That's the name. King Z, baby. Yes, King Z. I'll be taking King Z. Cloakster had comments in my comment, and then followed by Coaster, Round Mound of Zepbound. He's also on Zepbound. He commented and he said the same thing as Cloakster, that I should be singing Moving On Up like the Jeffersons. I was like, oh yeah, I'm moving on up. So I got to get the word. I got to get the words to the Jeffersons so I can sing that on Wednesday night. Y'all gonna join me singing it? Moving on up to the top. I don't remember my words to it. Let me see. Moving on up. Let's see who else on here commenting. CC says, looking forward to Wednesday, Twaun. Yes, the King shot. Yes, hallelujah. Yes, any exercise tips or routines, strength training, and get your steps. Yep, that's it, Tamika. Let's see what the word says. I got to make sure I study the words, child. I don't know how to word this thing. Moving on up to the east side. To east side. That's all I remember. Let me see. Here we go. Where are the lyrics at? Moving on up lyrics. Let's see. Jefferson's. I got to practice my lyrics, child. Well, we moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues. Getting our turn at bat. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, we moving on up to the top. I thought I was supposed to say to the top, but it keeps saying to the east side. Am I saying the words wrong? I gotta say moving on up to the top, but it say moving on up to the east side. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying the wrong lyrics wrong all these years. Yeah, moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Yeah, I gotta study them. Study the words. Yeah, I'm gonna sing it Wednesday night. Y'all gonna sing it with me, Tamika? You gonna sing it with me, Tamika? Yes, but Tamika, you're actually right. Any exercise tips and routines would be get your steps in and try strength training. If you have any type of cardio machine at home or a cardio machine, you have access to a gym, then definitely, you don't have to increase your steps as much if you're going to be doing cardio too. And that's what I do. I went from doing 12,000 steps per day to 8,000 per day because I am doing 30 to 45 minutes of cardio on my Peloton bicycle 4 days a week. However, I just recently got a new scale, and the scale is telling me I need to do 12,000 steps a day. I was like, wow, that's what I used to do. But I'm not. I'm going to stick with my 8,000 steps per day. And, minimum 8,000, because some days I will get more. And then I'm going to continue my 4 days a week cardio and my 3 days a week weightlifting, weight training. Try Juice and Toya workouts on YouTube. You will like them. I've heard several people mention this Juice and Toya. I don't know them. I need to check them out. Juice and Toya. I have to check them out. Well, you guys, I've been on here 1 hour and 56 minutes. I'm getting ready to get off. And I believe Tamika, you going live still? You going live, Tamika? When y'all leave from here, y'all go over to Tamika's channel. She is Tamika. That's her right there in the comments. She is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Tamika, will you be going live? Tamika, oh Tamika. Oh Tamika. Tamika, are you still there? I think Tamika's going live. Say it with attitude, Twan. What, the song? Say the song with attitude? Are you in a delay right now, Tamika? Tamika might be delaying on this channel. Let's give her another minute to catch up. She might have stepped out and came back in, so it's delayed for her. Or maybe commercials. I do get not commercial ads, ad breaks. She's saying, say it with attitude. Oh, Tamika. She is Tamika. Are you going live today? After I get off, that way the people can come over and watch you if you are. Yes or no? She is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Are you going live, sis? Yeah, she's delayed because she's not responding, but she responded to something I said earlier. Let me ask her if she's going live. Let me ask her. Let me text her. See if she's going live, and we can just go over to her channel and continue. Because I think I've said enough. I've been on here almost 2 hours now. She said yes, she's going live. So I am going to end, and we can go over to Tamika's channel. Thanks for sharing, Twan. You look amazing. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Look, girl, I ain't did my edges or nothing today. Okay. I am going to end now. So we can all head over to She is Tamika. Let's go to She is Tamika channel, you guys, and check her out. Lynn says, Miss Twan, I was hesitant to start the journey until I did my research and came across your feed and saw how it was working for you. And that's why I started. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you started, Lynn. You started in January. You're doing awesome. You're doing an amazing job. Continue. There's a lot of other content creators on here as well that you can pull from. Don't get me wrong. I've been on this journey over 2 years now, 2.5 years. The end of this month will be 2.5 years, but I still watch other content creators. You could never know enough. There's too much out there for me to know. I learned a lot even from you guys, Lynn. Don't hesitate to share in the comments what you're doing, what you're eating, because I learned from you guys. I try things that you guys suggest, all that good stuff. You are my accountability partner. That's what I say. That's why I call y'all my sun rays. Y'all my sun rays. Y'all my family. Y'all my peeps. I love y'all. Y'all help me just as much as I help you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off, you guys. It's been 2 hours. I'm gonna get off and join She Is Tamika channel and see what she has to share with us live tonight. And then I'm gonna put this stuff up. She's live right now, so let's go over and check her out, you guys. Everybody go over to She Is Tamika. That's her name on the screen. You got to put all the words together. She Is Tamika, no spaces. Let's go over and check her out. Let's check her out. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for stopping in and joining. I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday.